ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show started. Let's introduce to you the owner of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Please welcome Mr. David Manders.
Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run. With a fire inside, I ain't ever gonna die, I'm a locked and loaded gun. When the match is striking the gasoline lights, it's only just begun. One thing I learned is you could watch it all burn, but the flame ain't ever done. Raise 'em up a little higher, your lighters, outlaws and outsiders. Some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the edge. Just say what you wanna say, or walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher.
Happy New Year, David. I know you got a few words to say to the fans tonight to start the year off right, so here we go.
How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming out, spending your New Year's Day with us. We are the only independent show running the whole state on New Year's Day. Figured we'd try something a little different, give you guys a show. Was hoping and praying you guys would show out, and I see you did. Little more news I want to kind of pat myself on the back about. I usually don't do. Most of you guys don't know, Monday morning I've got a meeting with the president of the Boys and Girls Club of Georgia to sign a 2-year lease on this building to guarantee us a place to run. Guys, it's been a hell of a year this year. We've lost a lot of good talent. I personally have lost a best friend. Had ups and downs. It's been hell. I've talked to the guys in the back. I've talked to my people. 2022, we're blowing this shit off the chain. I've said all I want to say. I know we got some storms rolling in. We're going to get this started so we can get out of here. Let me call out my matchmaker, Mr. Bill Barrens.
Hey, we got mood lighting now. This is pretty cool. Fortunately, this is one of those times I'm coming out and I'm not having to talk about anybody passing away, so that's pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did everything I could. But I do have some unfortunate news, but it's something that we'll be able to fix at our next show. Just found out, got a call from one half of Happy Madness, your tag team champions, and Sal Renaro has a major car issue and cannot be here this evening. I know. Sunny Days is here, but what I'm planning to do, and I really hadn't had a chance to talk it over with the boss, but I think what we're going to do is just postpone the title match with the Undeniable to our next show, and we'll go ahead and do that then when we can have both Sal Renaro and Sunny Days.
Not no, but a hell no. Not again and not with you. I have done this song and danced with you 1,000 times, my old friend, so I know the steps and I know the stones, and I got you this time, old buddy, because unlike the last time me and you were together, I didn't take nobody's word for what was going to happen. I didn't take it for granted what was going to happen. I didn't even take it on good faith what was going to happen, because we signed a contract.
Didn't you?
I did. And I got you. You thought you was going to get away with this, didn't you? All of you thought you was going to get away. What did you say? Transportation issues. That's what I heard you say.
Yes.
Because I drove here. You drove your raggedy old buggy whip car here. This guy here loaded up a whole RV and he drove here. And you, Fred Flintstone, it here. So we all got here. I'm here to tell you what happened was exactly what I intimated just a few weeks ago. Sal Renaro has broken my heart and showed himself to be the same thing as his raggedy tag team partner is, which is yellow. But the contract, Uncle Bill, because I know that's the language you speak, is I'm going to be talking till I'm done, so you don't confront yourself none with it. Before I was so rudely interrupted by your buck-toothed sister, Uncle Bill Barrens, the contract states, just like a fine dining establishment, they ain't no substitutions, they ain't no alterations, and there ain't no reneging. So, let me explain to you what's going to happen this fine eve, Uncle Bill. The undeniable's coming to this ring. Somebody is either going to come down here and defend the tag titles in the form of Sunny Days, whose name is on the contract, and by hook, crook, or whatever else we got to do, we're leaving here with them tag titles. I know Sal is half-ass crazy, and I know his partner is mad, so I'm gonna turn it over to you. Oh, you wonderful agent, executor of contracts, power behind the power, to go to explain to them. So please, get yourself out of what will soon be my ring before you and I have to do the thing that we always wind up doing when we share a stage together.
I thought I'd gotten rid of you a long time ago.
Vamos, Uncle Bill. Go with God, vaya con Dios, because later tonight, by pinfall, submission, count out, or just out and out, not showing up for work, Sunny Days is going to lay in this ring, count the lights, and your new tag team champions will be the undeniable DJ Man. Play my music so that I might strut.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to give it to the Grandmaster, Matt Hankins. He's read the contract. No, there's no substitution, so I think he's got Bill Barrens in the palm of his hand tonight. All right, let's get underway with our first match this evening. It is one fall. Your referee, David Weekley. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from the Tri-State, weighing in at a combined weight of 412 pounds, here are Hunter Knott, Rosario Grillo. They are TSF. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Palmetto State of South Carolina, here are Hunter James, Luca Daniels, the Palmetto Express.
Well, they didn't wait very long to come out here. Hunter James and Luca Daniels shot out of a cannon out of the locker room area there. John the Mighty Johnson joining me, Adam Vance, here on commentary as we're starting out hot and heavy on a tag team matchup at Sims from our last event here in Monroe.
Yeah, and there's a lot of revenge to be had in this one. If you've seen our Facebook page earlier this week, I was getting ready to conduct an interview with Hunter James and Luca Daniels, and out of nowhere came TSF, and right there, back in the ring. And this right here, this is the hotshot Hunter Knott in there with Hunter James, a couple of Hunters in the ring, and Luca Daniels outside and now trying to get some semblance of order here.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Craziness here to start out the matchup. Like you said, they got attacked there while you were trying to conduct an interview. Luca with the Luca splash over the ropes. Weekly's down for just a 2.5 count there. These guys came out with a game plan tonight, I tell you what.
What an impressive 2021 it was for the Palmetto Express. They are looking to build on that experience and go into 2022 here, the first day of the new year. And these two young men are looking to make a statement.
Oh, no doubt here. They're looking to take on these two young men, these TSF, Knott, and Grillo here as they made their debut with us here at Southern Friday, our last event here in December. And did not make any friends in the Palmetto Express, that's for sure. Got a little do-si-do chase around the ring coming up here. Outside the ring there.
That was Grillo right there.
Grillo with a blast right to the side of the head of Hunter James. Luca Daniels coming over there on the other side. You see him reacting to David Weekley, sending him to the corner. Hunter James in a bad spot right now, but Luca's got to get back up on the apron for a tag.
Hunter Knott back in the ring. These two young men here, TSF graduates of the Nightmare Factory down near in Norcross. In fact, they were some of the first graduates of that first class of the Nightmare Factory, and right now they have Hunter James locked down in their corner of the ring. So glad that everybody here in Monroe's joining us here for New Year's Day. Literally New Year's Day, January 1st, first day of the new year, and Southern Fried looking to keep the wrestling world on fire.
And we're really hoping that a lot of the folks here, I was watching the Tide roll last night, and then watching a little bit of football afterwards with the Georgia Bulldogs playing. I didn't see any of the tornado warnings, but I know that there was some bad weather and everything over here in this part of the state. And I hope everybody that wasn't able to make it out here for us tonight was able to. Everything's all nice and safe for them. All their homes and everything are taken care of. All that good stuff there. We hope there's not any damage or anything. Arrogant pinfall there from Grillo.
And taking Luca Daniels right off the apron there. TSF taking over on Hunter James here and tagging out to hot shot Hunter Knott. Oh, a nice double team there from TSF follows it in with a spine buster.
Spine buster. I think they teach that to everybody at the Nightmare Factory. That spine buster looked perfect.
What an exciting night we're going to have here. We still don't know. I mean, Matt Hankins said the tag team titles have to be defended. Will they be surrendered, or will it be a 2-on-1 here later on tonight?
I don't think Sunny Days is going to give up the titles.
I don't think so either, but we'll have to see later on here tonight. And these two tag teams definitely had to be in contention for who may ever win those tag team championships later on this evening.
James Earl Shoes makes the tag to Daniels. Daniels is in double clothesline. Nice move there from Daniels. He is set up. Both men here, back elbow right to Grillo. Not taking a sling blade from him as well. And Luka Daniels is fired up.
Luka Daniels just completed his first full year of professional wrestling. Had started in late last year. Oh, wait a minute, cover one. Only a 2 count there, says referee David Weekley. And the crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, getting behind Luka Daniels.
Luka's got him scooped up. He's going to do strongman stuff. Hunter James is up too. What's he doing? Wow, Hunter James used Grillo's back to go over and clothesline knot. And Luka drops him on his head, and that's it. Beautiful win there for the Palmetto Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Luka Daniel, Hunter James, the Palmetto Express.
The Palmetto Express picks up the victory here over the team of TSF. What a way to start the new year for this hot young tag team.
No doubt, man. Great showing here for these guys as TSF heads to the back. We're going to see more from these guys, and like I said, do we see in the ring right now the next #1 contenders for the Southern Pride Tag Championship? You do not know. We'll find out later on as what happens in the matchup with Happy Madness and the Undeniable.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Zug Island, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, you know him as the Lethal Dose. This is Strychnine!
I'm gonna start this off right. I got a simple question. Southern Pride, tell me something. How the hell are ya? I'm gonna get right to the point. Everybody here knows what I've been asking for and who I've been barking up the tree at. So, Joseph Brock, I'm not asking for 5 more minutes with Techi Mikuchi. These people come here, pay their money, and support this company to see a fight. Southern Pride, let me hear it. Fight, fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I was nowhere near ready when you attacked me last show.
Don't ask for a fight when you don't fight fair, Strychnine.
Alex, please tell me you ain't trying to do this again. I'm not sure if you're that dumb, but hey, do you guys think he's that dumb? I'm gonna spare you. Just go. This is getting sad. Just go.
As much as I would enjoy kicking you in the face again, you don't have me tonight. You have someone that has been preparing for you for weeks. Go ahead and bring him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, from McDonough, Georgia, weighing 285 pounds, this is Hawk Thomas!
All right, interesting turn of events here. Alex Keitel going up against Strychnine here. Strychnine with a beatdown on Keitel last event. Brings out Hawk Thomas. He's a big dude.
That's a big guy. I don't know too much about Hawk Thomas. I've heard his name mentioned in certain circles. Not quite sure what his relationship is here with Alex Keitel. But nonetheless, Strychnine now offering a handshake to Hawk.
Yeah, nothing comes good out of wrestling handshakes unless you're the Mega Powers. But we'll see here how that goes in the ring. Oh, yeah. That's a tough-looking dude right there.
Yeah, and I mean,
shoving Strychnine.
You know, and the thing is, I don't care how tough you are. You know, the lack of experience right there shows that you don't do that to a guy like Strychnine.
Absolutely not. I don't think it's – like I said, Hawk Thomas is a double tough guy. I've seen plenty of his matches over the last couple of years here across the Southeast, across Georgia. And he's a formidable opponent for Strychnine here, but Strychnine hit that German suplex on him, and Hawk looks like he's struggling to make it to his feet right now.
Of course, we heard Strychnine on the onset of this calling out Tetchy and Dr. Brock, no doubt wanting to get another shot over what happened here Thanksgiving night in Monroe, Georgia.
Yep.
Wants another opportunity. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes is all he's asking for. That may be all he gets, but he hasn't got an answer from Dr. Brock yet. Stopping the hands of Hawk Thomas there. It's one Strychnine. Thomas hasn't mounted any offense since he started the matchup. Strychnine pulling him up by the beard. Big forearm across the jaw of Strychnine and a back elbow too, a couple of right hands.
Showing why they do refer to him as the brutal technician.
Thomas.
Big. Overhead belly to belly.
Man, I tell you what. There you go. Keitel a little discouraged there at ringside.
But you know, like I said, I'm a little curious. Did Alex Keitel just go and dig this guy up? I mean, you know, why bring in somebody like this? Why not fight your own battles? Well, of course, we've seen Alex Keitel and Strychnine one-on-one before, and it didn't fare too well for young Alex Keitel. Nice snap suplex there.
Yeah, beautiful work there from Strychnine. On the side of the ring, he's going to see Strychnine's tribute to Eddie Guerrero there. That dive over the rope, and it's backsplash. Thomas grabs the bottom rope, I believe, there and breaks the pinfall attempt up. Good eye there from referee KT.
And the thing is with Strychnine, he will go in there. He'll fight with the best of them, but I think the thing that's most shocking to some people about Strychnine is just how good he is as a wrestler as well.
Oh, sure. He's a brawler, but he can definitely do everything you think of. If you want to look at a technical wrestler, he can do everything. I think he just enjoys the brawl more than anything else.
A 17-year veteran, Strychnine, now face first there on the second rope. It's Hawk Thomas right in there. Referee Ken Todd, KT, in with the count.
Thomas with a right hand over Strick there in the corner. A second one. Strick's head whiplash back, almost hit the top turnbuckle. Thomas drawing the crowd a little bit. And a big suplex there, man. Just the noise of that impact of those two bodies hit the ring. It's a different animal right now in the men's matchup for sure.
Only a 2 count there. What a feather in the cap it would have been for Hawk Thomas to defeat Strychnine here in what's essentially his Southern Fried debut.
Yeah, he's not been here since I have been at Southern Fried. Like I said, I've known Hawk Thomas for a number of years, but he hasn't been here at Southern Fried since I've been with Southern Fried. He may have been part of the original bunch that came in when they first started, but I'm not entirely sure. Big shot right to the chest. Strychnine headbutt. Close to the ropes again. We're going to see, oh no, Hawk didn't get it, but he kicked out. I was going to say close enough to the ropes. Hawk Thomas can reach out and grab it again, but he was able to kick out on that one.
The crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, getting behind the lethal dose Strychnine. Now going in and biting on the top of the head of Hawk Thomas. And that's the one disadvantage that us bald guys have. It gives you another area to bite.
Just looks like a big donut, a big Krispy Kreme.
Right now.
Maybe Strychnine's hungry. I don't know.
Right now, if he's hungry, he's quenching his appetite with those boots from Hawk Thomas.
Yeah, Hawk's feeding it to him, buddy. He's getting it. Oh, Strychnine cleaning the clock there. We're just going to sit here and punch A on the controller now for a minute. We're going to punch.
Yeah, both these men trading right hands here in the center of the ring. Big overhead there by Hawk Thomas, followed up with one by Strychnine.
No doubt. Thomas with a shortcut to the knee, dropping it in on Strychnine as Strychnine comes off the ropes.
I was going to say there for a moment, that was like a traditional heavyweight fight. Oh, big spear!
Spear from Strychnine. Can this be it? And that is all. Quick as a hiccup, he's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Strychnine!
There's Strychnine victorious here, making a statement. Is he going to be the next challenger for Tetsuya Mikuchi? Will that question be answered here tonight? Who knows? But Strychnine victorious over Hawk Thomas. Is he going to go back in? He might be going back in, JJ. Might have a little something for Alex Keitel there. Oh, yeah, Keitel went for it. Strychnine hits a beautiful F5 on Keitel. Keitel is down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, Strychnine hit the FFD, the bounce face down on Alex Keitel.
I see the red sea right from the man. I see the desert clouds lit up above me.
Yeah, he's hurting right now, buddy. He's feeling that. That's not a good start to 2022 for Alex Keitel or Hawk Thomas. As Strychnine heads his way to the back, moshing out there, headbanging with his band, right there ringside. Victorious tonight is one Strychnine here at Southern Fried New Year's Day back.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, please. Mr. Hawkins has asked me, please stop shouting his name so he can tell you a message he came out to give us. So please stop shouting his name.
Hey, shut it! I'm here to get down to business. Bill Barrens, I need you out here right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Bill. Shut up. Bill, I need you to understand one thing. I am the #1 contender to the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. I need you to make the match happen. Adrian Hawkins versus David Ali for the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. Make it happen, Bill.
Oh, Adriana, you adorable little girl. So, please, don't stop. Okay. We don't want to keep making fun of Adriana. It's just not fair to her. But I believe that he makes a very good point. And that you are correct. And that certainly someone of your caliber, someone of your talent level, someone should be approved for a title match. And you know what? When we're back here, David Ali will defend that title, Adrian, against last year's Georgia Wrestler of the Year, Joe Black.
No. I'm the #1 contender. I'm the #1 contender, Bill. Change it.
You really need to get your hands off me. All right? You really need to get your hands off.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
You might want to get out of the ring, Kiker.
That was close.
You might want to get out of the ring. Well, I figured it's time me and you have a conversation.
Let's do it, Todd. Let's do it. Let's talk.
I was hoping to speak with my wife, but you're just as big a bitch as she is, so I guess you'll do. Just because you put away your suit, you decided to butch up, wear your leather jackets like a little biker gang. You're still the same old Adriana.
You know, Todd, it's pretty funny that you rely on these people. You rely on them for their support.
But there's one thing you forgot. See, you're in there by yourself. You came alone. And I'm not sure how aware you are, Todd. We are always 3 steps ahead of you. Looks like your luck is about to run out, Sexton.
You make a good point. However, I never said I was here by myself.
Hey! Oh. 3, 2. Can you count, Todd? That chair's not going to save him. We'll break the other knee.
Okay, so you ready to do this, Buck? 3 on. Oh. All right, you ready? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about somebody.
Oh, holy hell's breaking loose here in Monroe. I can't even hear myself talking right now. JJ, Judas, and Billy Buck are here. The alliance is still together.
It seemed that this time the odds are a little even. So, we're going to finish this tonight. So, Bill, if it's all right with you, I say we have a 6-man tag team match and we kick this year off right. You got it.
No, what are you doing?
It's a great idea. Bobby Moore, Billy Buck is going to kick the teeth out of your throat. Nick Halen, you can sit there with my wife all you want, but when I get my hands on you, you're not going to look as pretty as you do now. And Adrian Hawkins, this big son of a bitch is going to choke slam you right through the ring. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is approved.
Looks like we got a 6-man main event here tonight. The approved takes on the alliance.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Holy smokes. Sexton, Buck, and Judas against the approved. And look at the look on Kelly's face, man. She doesn't know what's happening. But these 3 men are standing tall right now in the center of
Looks
Todd's
like a
ring
main
in
event
Monroe.
to me. All right, now let's get underway with our next match. It is an open challenge match for the Southern Fried Classics Championship. So being an open challenge, we're going to introduce the champion first. Ladies and gentlemen, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 160 pounds, he is your Southern Fried Classics champion, Naja Sism.
I'm the one and only star in the place. I'm the one and only star in the place. Yeah. You don't want to step to me. You don't want to come for me. You don't want to step to me. You don't want none of me. Who am I? Who am I?
Naja Sism, this is an open challenge. Any wrestler back there want to come out for the title? It's on the line.
Don't breathe on me. I'm a believer in nobody.
Accepting the challenge from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 207 pounds, he has the $1 million mullet. This is Zach Mosley.
Please remain calm. The end has arrived. We cannot save you. Enjoy the ride. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Don't call it a warning. This is a war.
It's a parasite. Gotta feel it in your stomach 'cause you know that it's coming for you. You can follow it and grieve. Don't forget what I told you. When we forget the infection, will we remember the
Your referee, D. Byers.
All right, there we got Zach Mosley of the Exotic Youth making his way to the ring to take the open challenge. Naja Sism has declared he will fight at each one of the Southern Fried events he is booked for. He will fight an unannounced opponent. He's going to open challenge for anyone that wants to come in to Southern Fried. He signed the contracts, and if someone gets a contract from Bill Barrens, they can come in here and take on Naja Sism for the Southern Fried Classics Championship.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is definitely a 180 from the previous champion.
Marv. Yeah, Marv.
Excuse me, I got choked up there.
A little bit clipped.
From Marv, with those rules, with the Classics rules that Marv had implemented that were just, I mean, let's face it, ridiculous rules in that matchups.
Yeah.
But now we have a champion who said, you know what? Let's open that door up. Front door, back door, side door, wherever you want to come from. As long as you enter the ring, I'm going to defend this Classics championship against you. Zach Mosley, the first one to answer that challenge. Now you got to wonder, can the $1 million mullet walk out with the Classics championship?
Well, too, the element of surprise is here as well because Naja doesn't know who's going to come out that curtain when the bell's getting ready to ring. You know, it's hard to tell. So, but Naja says he's going to fight whoever it is. It doesn't matter. He's got that confidence level. It's there.
You know, and it's all about preparation, too. You know, Naj is going to have to be on his game. He's going to have to be on his P's and Q's. He's going to have to be prepared for anybody. The thing is, there's somebody right now that's watching this on Facebook, on YouTube, who could say, you know what, I want to be the next one. January 15th, if Naja Sism's able to walk out of here, will be your next opportunity. You got to take a look. Referee D. Byers right there.
What the hell's going on with Zach there? He's going after D. Byers' leg, complaining about his hair getting pulled.
Of course, Naja Sism got that #1 contendership to the Classics Championship by defeating Will Caution at our last event. Marv came in, attacked Naja Sism, and said, I'm going to defend the title right here, right now. It turned out to be a bad day for Marv.
No doubt. Marv thought he had the advantage there after that matchup with Will Caution. That certainly wasn't the case. And a beautiful top rope arm drag from Naja Sism there with wrist control on Zach Mosley there. Excuse me. Naja Sism with a backslide, pinning predicament there. Just a 1 count. Multiple pinfalls coming here. D. Byers is earning his check tonight.
You mentioned Zach Mosley, a member of Exotic Youth, a team, a stable that's making some statements all across the state of Georgia. And you got to think, how far behind are the other members of Exotic Youth right now? Nice maneuver there by Naja Sism. Follows it up with a big stomp there.
Nice double stomp right to the chest and his moonsault, standing moonsault there. See just a 1 count there on Mosley. Again, we did see earlier in 2021, the debut of Bryce Cannon here at Southern Fried led to the debut of Zach Mosley here. Pepper Bottom's not far behind. Usually those two guys we'll have to see in a beautiful suicide dive from Naja there right through the ropes onto Mosley as he was jawing at the fans here next to us. Naja's standing tall now.
Naja Sism outside the ring there with Zach Mosley. As referee gets to a 4 count. Throws Mosley back in. Naja Sism is going to be one of the ones that wants to get a pinfall victory here. He's not going to want to take the cheap way out.
Man, beautiful knee right to the jaw. Naja sees him coming off the ropes, and Mosley hit him right in the face. That was incredible. Sets him down right there, rock bottom from Mosley, and Mosley is working over Naja Sism right now. Oh, man, messing with Naja Sism's hair. Got a knee right between the shoulder blades, trying to get Naja Sism to submit. I don't think it's going to happen. Naja's too close to the ropes here. If he just stretched out his leg a little bit, he might be able to get to that bottom rope.
You know, and what an exclamation point it was for Naja Sism to make back on December the 18th when he won that Southern Fried Classics Championship. We're talking about a young man who took some 7-8 years off from the sport of professional wrestling, only to return to have a stellar 2021 that was capped off with that championship win, entering 2022, giving anybody the opportunity.
No doubt he's gotten that opportunity to come back. Never to get the opportunity to come back and do what he loves once again. It's been a great thing for Naja Sism. He's even working on some guys. We've had a young man that he's been working with and training, come and sit at ringside with him for a couple of his matches and everything like that. And he's all over the place. He's all over social media. He's one of the guys that shares everything. You know, he's out there doing videos every couple of days for the shows. So he's a good guy to have on the roster, and he's appreciating it more now than he did before, I would imagine.
And he's a guy, you know, you talk about all the other things he's doing, also an accomplished musician. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, Mosley with a big slap right to the side of the face there. Arrogant pinfall.
You're not going to beat a guy like Naja Sism with a pinfall like that. I don't care what you do to him.
If you hit a rude awakening, maybe. That's about it. Anyway, so a little throwback there for that one. Naja Sism.
That's why you're the best in the business.
And a chin lock right there. He's setting him up. Look at Mosley. Jeez. He's got it wrenched in there, got a hammer lock across the arm, across the back of Naja Sism's neck. He's lifting Naja Sism up off. Referee D. Byers is right there, making sure it doesn't turn into a chokehold. And Naja Sism fights back with a kick to the side of the head, and Mosley stunned. Big boot as well, turns Naja Sism inside out there. Holy smokes.
Yeah, maybe this open challenge thing isn't panning out quite the way Naja Sism had planned for it to be. Competitive matchup here, but Naja Sism finds himself on that bow and arrow type maneuver. Referee D. Byers there looking for the submission from Naja Sism.
If my back was turned like that, I wouldn't be able to work the next day, man. Holy smokes. He's in some serious pain. I'd be in the hospital.
And look at the intelligence of Mosley, though, rolling the hips so his shoulders weren't down, but Naja Sism fighting out of it.
Yeah.
That is the sign of a guy, even though, you know, he's so young into the sport of wrestling, Zach Mosley. It shows he was trained right, shows he's a student of the game. Most people in that bow and arrow will have their shoulders to the mat, which makes them susceptible to a pin.
Oh,
he
yeah.
rolled the hip to keep the shoulder up, and right now still has the advantage on Naja Sism.
Yeah, Naja Sism's in a bad spot right now. He's taking a good beating. Mosley's Naja Sism rarely in the ring with a guy that's smaller than him, but that's okay. He's got the fight. He can go up against a bigger guy with no problem. He's got that speed, and he's actually got quite a lot of power there for a guy his size. But going up against a guy like Mosley there, it does take a beating on you at times if a match goes for a long period of time. Naja Sism caught his feet on that top rope there, but spine first into the turnbuckles. Nasty shot there.
See, and that's where Naja Sism finds himself at a disadvantage. I mean, Mosley was just able to power him in and just threw him right into that turnbuckle. And right now, Mosley doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to get frustrated. He has Naja Sism where he wants him. He just has to build on what he's already laid the foundation for, and we could have a new Classics champion.
No doubt. He's already set up that chiropractor's appointment, that's for sure. His back is taking some punishment there, and a German suplex again. Naja Sism finds himself on the canvas right now, and the champion may not have a very long reign here as it's looking right now.
You can see Zach Mosley.
Another German there from Mosley. Naja Sism looks stunned there. You see that glass-eyed look. No more paint on his face. Dragon suplex there, but Naja Sism landed on his feet. Shotgun knee right out of the corner there. Naja Sism, last-ditch effort there to save a little bit of time there. He's going to take a chance to get a breather right now. Might be what he needs. Whichever guy's going to get back up here to their feet right now is going to be the advantage. Naja Sism still looks glassy-eyed for sure. Man. Naja Sism with a flurry of offense here. Is he making a comeback in this matchup? Chin buster there and sent Mosley over his head, over his feet there. Man, I tell you what a move there. He really hit Mosley hard on that jawbreaker there, man. And Naja Sism's got a long way to fly. Big frog splash 3/4 of the way across the ring. Could this be it?
Only a 2 count there, says referee D. Byers.
Man, Naja Sism had a long way to go, but he made it across the ring. Hit that beautiful frog splash across the chest of Mosley. And Mosley's back up. European uppercut in the corner. Head of steam again from Naja Sism and a big boot right to the face, a big mush. Naja Sism in once again and a roll up. Went for a splash, but Mosley out of there and a snap suplex right on the neck of Naja Sism. Mosley gathers him up. Man, just a 2.5 count again.
Well, also on that suplex, he had him hooked in like a full Nelson on that full Nelson German. That right there puts even more strain on the neck because you're exposing every muscle by pulling it forward then snapping it back. If you've ever been in a car accident, you know what that feels like.
Mosley now going up, but Naja kicks him as he comes around the corner there. Slow to develop here. Naja Sism being gentle, climbing up, hitting that top rope, and Mosley's up on top rope too. Top rope Spanish fly. Could this be all?
You know, just recently we lost one of the greatest commentators in the game of football, but that right there was a boom by Naja Sism.
That was a boom. Man, I tell you what.
Throwing that one back to John Madden out there, man, one of the greats. One of the reasons why I got into commentary, period. And right now,
Mosley with a shot there. Rest in peace, coach. You changed everything, man. You changed it all. Mosley back off that rope there and a big knee. Jeez. Right to the jaw. Naja Sism. There's your boom.
That's another boom. And right now, both these men, they've gone. Oh, wait a minute. Naja.
Naja Sism just yanks Mosley right off the turnbuckles there. Went for a, oh man, almost like a blockbuster there, but Naja Sism has that. Yep, he's going for that submission hold. This is what won him the title. Knocked out Marv. Mosley taps, that's it. That was it, man. Quick work. Once that hold got locked in, it was over
Southern
with.
Fried Classics champion, Naja Sism.
Well, you know, after that hard-fought victory, the next question is going to be, who will be the one to challenge him come January the 15th?
We'll definitely have to see there. I can't wait to see who's going to come out here for that. The open challenge is out there. We'll have to see who walks through the curtain in 2 weeks. Going to be a great showing there. Naja Sism, the Southern Fried Classics Championship, victorious here tonight on New Year's Eve.
Again, thank you for coming out tonight. We're glad y'all all came. All right, our next match is one fall. It is for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championships. Your referee, David Weekly. Ladies and gentlemen, now making their way to the ring, led by the Grandmaster, Matt Hankins. Here are Shane Marks, Brian Blaze. They are undeniable. Introducing their opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bill Barrens with the Southern Fried Tag Team Belts.
Well, Matt Hankins wanted him to turn around. I don't know if that was the best move for the undeniable Brian Blaze and Shane Marks. This now a 2-on-1 handicap match due to some circumstances beyond his control with Sal Renaro.
Yeah, Sal had car trouble today, wasn't able to make our event here this evening. It's a sunny days, has to go it alone. According to the contract Matt Hankins signed, man is smart as a whip. He's been through it before. He knows what's going on. He had that contract locked in. It had to be those two guys. And if they weren't here, if they had to forfeit, they would forfeit the Southern Fried Tag Championships. That's how that contract was written up for this matchup. Sonny, like you said, no, but Hankins is up on the ropes now.
And right now, the undeniable looking to join a short list of tag team competitors that include the Approved and Master Machine, and that's tag teams that have won both the Anarchy tag team titles and the Southern Fried tag team titles.
Brian Blaze is measuring sunny days. Atomic drop and a flying knee from Shane Marks.
it. We got new.
Ladies and
Southern Fried
gentlemen,
Tag
we
Team
have
champions.
new tag team.
What he said, Uncle Bill, was you're a new tag team champions. The team of the Revelation, Shane Marks, and the sociopath, Brian Blaze, who are together the undeniable.
The Undeniable come in and defeat Sunny Days. It was a 2-on-1. You know, you got to give all the credit in the world to Sunny Days. This man is fearless. He strikes a fear in the hearts of a lot of men, but Sunny Days back up. Oh! Oh, Brian Blaze just lit Sunny Days up with that championship bout. And now, the Undeniable start off 2022 as your new Southern Fried Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the founder, the artistic director, and the architect of JBE. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Joseph Brock III.
All right, pipe down. By the way, moron, it's not a turncoat, it's a green coat. Thank you very much. So, apparently, hey, would you like to let me speak? Don't call me a nerd. And they wonder why. So, just in case anybody wants to know why I did what I did, it's quite simple. I am not a nerd, I'm intellectually enhanced. 1 year ago, I put aside the best interests of JBE, and I helped this pathetic company rid the despicable Sexton Alliance from control. I tried to do a nice thing. I really did. I attempted to be a nice guy, but don't call me a nerd. I tried to be nice. We not only were cheated out of the tag team titles, not only were we unjustly suspended for standing up for Southern Fried, but when we got back, I took it upon myself, along with a Jagged Edge and Tetsu Mikuji, to save Southern Fried. And what did we get? Nothing. Nada. Zilch. If it was not for me, there would be no Southern Fried. David Manders would be gone. Todd Sexton, whom you cheered, you fickle fans, would be in control. It was me who hit Kelly with a shoe to get the key so that David could get loose. It was Tetchy who ran amok. Yes, David, it was me, not you. I am the one who saved this place. And what reward did I get? Nothing. David Ali received a title shot. Jacob Ashworth received a title shot. Marcus Cross got a dream tag match. Don't call me that. And what was my reward? What was JBE's reward? We were left off the next event. In fact, the next two events. We were rewarded with nothing, though we were promised everything. And then, still trying to be the nice guy, don't talk to me, listen to me. And then I tried to be friendly, and Strychnine comes out and insults me, bullies me, and the fans cheer because they wanted Tetchy in a match with him. I showed green coat, not a turncoat. And as soon as I come out and do what we do best, Strychnine's cheered, we're not. Then we're asked to save the day again with David Manders. He gets hurt. I have a referee shirt. I'm going to help Jacob. But what happens? I go to make the count, and Jacob hit me. And then it occurred to me, why bother with a bunch of morons and losers in the back, especially with Manders, the biggest moron? Why not just be JBE, which that's where we're at today? I'm going to get my titles. So, now that I got that off my chest, I feel much better. I hope you do, because I don't really care if you do or not. Now, I don't have to act like I like you anymore, so stay there and just don't move unless I want you to do something. So tonight, JB International begins the new year with the destruction of a daddy and a son. And it will be a vain attempt for them to win. Introducing first, one half of JB International. He stands at 6'2", 370 pounds. He is my Japanese assassin. Listen how well I do this. Tetchy Makuji. Tag team partner and the newest member of JBE, someone I have watched over the last few years, and I am so proud of him. He is a Peruvian pit bull. He stands at 6 foot 2.5 inches tall, 255 pounds. He is Javier Reyes.
Al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución. No los queremos, no los necesitamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponent.
Do not tell him that he does not.
From Royston, Georgia, the father-son duo of Jeremy and Jaden Vane.
Maybe he'll see a little better Saturdays. Oh, hey, now, faces that he sees, stomach and ain't that familiar. Oh, no, friend, he can't help when his happy looks insane.
The father and son duo, longtime friends of Jacob Ashworth, have stepped up to be the first to challenge the new JBE as Javier Reyes and Techi Makuji now. Jeremy Vane and Jaden, his son, standing across the ring from JBE as Techi Makuji getting some instructions from Dr. Brock here, ringside, far side of the ring here from us. As this matchup's getting ready to go, Jaden, big kid. I don't know if Jeremy's crossed paths with the JBE in the past. Referee D. Byers asking for the bell there as Jeremy Vane standing across the ring from Javier Reyes. Reyes looking to collar and elbow tie up there, starts out the matchup. Side standing headlock from Jeremy Vane. Jeremy Vane, multiple-time champion in the old Anarchy days. NWA Wildside. That time period there. Telling Reyes to get up another head of steam, hits the deck there. Reyes over the top. Enormous hip toss there from Jeremy Vane. Nice arm drag there as well from Vane. He settles in on an arm bar on Javier Reyes, goes back in. We're going to see a tag in to young man Jaden. Jaden heads into the matchup now. Jaden takes over control on that wrist of Javier Reyes, working over the arm. Reyes with an arm breaker into a hammerlock himself. A side standing headlock on the younger Vane. Jaden Vane gets out of it there with an arm breaker of his own over the shoulder. Reyes with a shot to the midsection. He's going to back Jaden Vane right. Nice amateur takedown sends Vane right to his stomach on the canvas. Reyes with some trash talk there, a couple of slaps to the back of the head. Jaden's back up to one knee as he watches the near 400-pound Makuji squeeze between the ropes there coming into the matchup. The Japanese assassin sprayed mist into the face of Jacob Ashworth after Ashworth kicked out hard in the matchup with Dr. Brock in to count the pinfall, and all hell broke loose. And the newest member of JBE was signed and revealed as Javier Reyes at our event December 18th. Jaden Vane going after Makuji. Makuji is a palm thrust right to the midsection and a chop to the shoulder blades. Anvil-like headbutt there from Makuji. Makuji shoots Vane into the corner. He's choking him. Vane goes over to D. Byers trying to help out his son. Makuji greets him with a chop to the chest, and Jaden Vane. Nice red handprint right in the middle of his chest now. Another shot to the chest there. Makuji sends Vane all the way to the other side of the ropes. The other side of the ring right there, almost hitting the ropes as he came down. Makuji stepping on the side of the face of Vane. Jeremy switches to the other side of the ring to try and tag his son. Wasn't able to happen there. Makuji with a big forearm right to the jaw. He and Reyes, the first time tagging each other. Reyes retired one of the all-time great members of JBE, Drew Blood, a couple of years ago at Shindig. Jaden Vane still fighting out of it there, and Reyes with the onslaught of offense in the corner and a European uppercut from the South American import. Big back elbows there, and Vane's head is rocked. Jaden with a comeback, he's firing up. Couple of good shots there, he could have made a tag to his dad. Wasn't able to at that point. Reyes goes over there, goes after him. Vane down off the apron. And Vane's going to try and make his way into the matchup now as Reyes just goats him in. Hard punch there from Reyes right to the top of the head of Jaden Vane. Reyes sends Vane off the ropes there, and Jaden over the top there for a sunset flip. He doesn't have the leverage to get Reyes over. Did not have the leverage, and Reyes with a pinfall attempt. Just a two. Kicked out at two there to Jaden Vane. I'm not sure if this is Jeremy's debut at Southern Fried. I do know it is for Jaden. Nice to see some new faces on the card here for Southern Fried as we enter 2022. Samoan drop there in a back press with a hook of the leg. Byers is down for just a 2 count again as Vane kicks out. Reyes picks up Jaden and a punch to the jaw, and Vane back into the corner there. Techi Makuji and scoop up there from Reyes. Oh, Vane wiggles out of it, tags his dad into the matchup. Jeremy Vane in with a couple of clotheslines and shots for JBE. Jumping clothesline from Vane. And Vane knocked Makuji out just a little bit there, keeping him from coming into the ring. And a blind tag on Reyes, a sidewalk slam from Vane. And Makuji's in the matchup. Look like it's over with. Shiranagi in after the blind tag. Reyes doesn't know where he's at, but Makuji has that Shiranagi locked in, and no time lasting here for Vane, as that's a 3 count there, as Makuji had it locked in big time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
and
in
still has it locked in.
Techi Makuji, Javier Reyes, JBE.
Reyes has Jeremy Vane now. Set him up. Oh, he's got that submission locked in on Jeremy Vane. Jaden Vane. The Shiranagi still locked in on Makuji there of Jeremy Vane. And here comes Strychnine out of the back. Strychnine still wants his 5 minutes with Makuji. Dr. Brock and Makuji see Strychnine. Let's go. The hold on Jeremy Vane. There's a couple of bodies left sitting in the ring now. Reyes and Dr. Brock trying to get Makuji out. Dr. Brock smartly taking his man out of the matchup here as Strychnine appears ready to go. Makuji is as well, but Dr. Brock's doing his best to keep his man from getting into the ring as JBE International heads their way to the locker room area.
Monroe, Georgia, are you ready? I said, Monroe, Georgia, are you ready? This is your main event of the evening. It is a 6-man tag, 1 fall, no time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied by the First Lady of Southern Fried Wrestling, Mrs. Kelly Sexton, at a total combined weight of 720 pounds. Nick Halen, Bobby Moore, Adrian Hawkins, they are the Approved. And their opponents. ignition, Todd Sexton! His partner. From Anderson, South Carolina, this is Wild Billy Buck.
They might tell you I'm no good, girl, they need to understand just who I am.
And their partner, from the heart of darkness, this is the priest of punishment,
You can run on
Michael
for a long time.
Judas.
For a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that.
All right, we didn't know this was going to happen when we showed up at the building today, but what an amazing turn of events for the fans here at Southern Fried in the first of the year. As the Alliance is standing across the ring from the Approved. And these guys look ready to go. Judas, Billy Buck, Todd Sexton, all standing side across the ring from Bobby Moore, Nick Halen, and Adrian Hawkins. And this is a combustible situation here for sure. And here it starts out. I'm joined once again on commentary by John the Body Johnson.
Let me tell you something there, Adam Vance. I was just in the center of all that. The tension, you could literally cut it with a knife.
No doubt.
It was a tense situation there.
Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy already. These guys are going at it. They're at the ringside area. They're getting there, fighting there. Judas has Nick Halen. Bobby Moore, Todd Sexton are going at it here. Kelly's directing traffic at ringside. These guys are fighting all over the place to start out here. They're not even in the ring yet.
It's hard to believe that 1 year ago, this was the most dominant force in wrestling as a whole. All 6 of these men, the Alliance. And now, it's the Approved against the Alliance. Todd Sexton definitely wants to get his hands on Nick Halen.
Absolutely.
Hard to believe the relationship that's been budding between Kelly Sexton, the wife of Todd Sexton, and Nick Halen. And how personal can it get?
No doubt. It's definitely personal. Todd's the one that brought Nick Halen in to the Alliance back when it first started. But all these guys, it's personal, man. They're all friends. That's what's craziest part about it is they're all friends. All this has happened just because Todd and Judas couldn't win a couple matches, man, and it's just evolved from that. And it's got to be much more personal.
Sorry there. But Todd Sexton and Adrian Hawkins, they're family. They're literally, they've got relation. Billy Buck there with the big elbow on Adrian Hawkins.
Yep, I tell you, the two Billy Buck here. Billy Buck, that very first night when the attack happened, we were at the church, out in the parking lot of the church that we were doing our shows at. That very first night, Billy Buck was one of the first out of the crowd to come in and defend David Manders against this group, and he ends up as part of it now. And now he's against the approved again. It's just amazing all the stuff that's happened here within the last 2 years.
And right now, the priest of punishment is doling out just that punishment on Adrian Hawkins there with those big boots in the corner. The former Southern Fried heavyweight champion, Michael Judas, now tags out to Billy Buck.
You got 3 former heavyweight champions, Billy Buck, Judas, and Adrian Hawkins in the ring right now. Oh, there you go, Billy Buck tagging in. This is going to be wear out Adrian Hawkins night, I think, is what it's going to be. These 3 guys wouldn't have it any other way, I don't believe. But I know Todd Sexton wants to gets his hand on Nick Halen, then for sure. Head of steam off there, and Adrian Hawkins kicks him after Todd. Beautiful drop kick from the technician.
Bobby Moore tagged in, and Todd Sexton going right to Bobby Moore. You know, a lot of history with Todd Sexton and Bobby Moore. Todd Sexton at one time was an advisor for Bobby Moore when he was part of a tag team called the Technicians in the early days of Bobby Moore's career, and in fact was a tag team partner of Bobby Moore before Southern Fried. And right now, tagging back out to the priest of punishment, Michael Judas, who drives those shoulders right into the midsection of Bobby Moore.
I might be mistaken. We haven't seen Judas since he left after losing the title to David Ali. Is that correct?
Yeah, we've seen, no. It was during the Survivor match back Thanksgiving.
That's right. You're right.
We saw Michael Judas here.
That's the last time we saw Judas.
But it has been quite some time. Big elbows there. Yeah, we haven't seen Michael Judas since Thanksgiving night when the approved planned their attack.
They had the elimination match. You're right. That's right. You're correct there.
And right now, Billy Buck going after Bobby Moore. These 2 here, former tag team partners as well.
Yep. Number 10 there, man, and Todd Sexton's in. Oh, here you go.
And Todd Sexton mocking Bobby Moore.
Yeah, Bobby Moore's down.
Yeah, he blew that big tree down to Todd Sexton, and right now, tagging back out to Wild Billy Buck. Adrian Hawkins and Nick Halen looking for a tag here. Bobby Moore tags out to Adrian Hawkins. Of course, the original approved here. Bobby Moore and Adrian Hawkins, former Southern Fried tag team champions, was once one of the most dominant tag teams, not just here in Southern Fried, but through the state of Georgia. Billy Buck feeling that right across the spine as Nick Halen drives a boot right to the throat of Billy Buck. And Nick Halen and Billy Buck are 2 guys also that got their starts together back in 2002, 2003. Around that same time, cut their teeth in the North Georgia area. Very familiar with each other. So, I mean, there's a lot of history with all 6 of these men. We can rehash it all we want to, but right now, what we have to know is it's Adrian Hawkins who felt that maybe he wasn't getting the due he was getting with the alliance. Oh, wait a minute, Billy Buck has that leg, maybe going for that figure 4. Billy Buck has won a lot of championships with that figure 4. Wait a minute. And now the Sexton stretch from Todd Sexton. Michael Judas has Nick Halen up. Oh, and a single leg grab by the priest of punishment. Oh, and wait just a second. Kelly Sexton getting involved, the First Lady of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, raking the eyes of Billy Buck.
Everything broke up there once Billy Buck's eyes were raked. The chain of events there let everybody come loose to their finishing holds, their submission holds there in the ring. Senior official Tristan Michaels did not see that there. And Nick Halen now is taking control of Billy Buck. Billy Buck's looking good tonight.
I've known Kelly for quite some time, and over the last year and a half, I have never seen that much viciousness from that woman in the whole time I've known her.
I don't know, man. She's a different person right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. Billy Buck with those shots to the midsection. You don't know what makes somebody turn on your family like that, that's for sure. Another rake of the eyes for Billy Buck from Nick Halen. Look at Kelly, they're just jawing at Billy Buck. Bobby Moore's coming in, putting the boots to him.
You know, Adam Vance, I got to tell you, in my 29-year career in the sport of professional wrestling, the crazy thing is, at one point or another, I have managed all 6 men that are involved in this matchup, and seeing the evolution of their abilities makes me very proud of all 6 of these men, because all 6 have become dominant here in the sport of wrestling.
Despite your managerial skills is what you're saying, yes?
Hey, I would say despite that, yes.
Yeah, okay, great. That works out. That makes more sense.
I'm just successful in that.
You know, just kidding, you know. But there we go. So, but yeah, you know, you have a history with these guys, much more than I do. You know, but you know how this goes back. You know, we've seen side rushing leg sweep there from Adrian Hawkins. Hawkins again trying to get that win, that 3 count off of Billy Buck. And Kelly just looks like she's ready to slap anything.
The crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, getting behind the Alliance. Billy Buck trying to fight out, turned his attention the wrong way.
Yep.
And Adrian Hawkins, big stomp right there into the breadbasket of Billy Buck.
Billy Buck was in the wrong corner and felt the heat a little bit, but decided to turn around and give a couple of shots to Halen and Moore, and he paid for it. Tried to make that space, tried to get that space so he could get to the other side of the ring and make a tag, but that didn't happen.
This crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, showing some love for Wild Billy Buck, who just ate the boots of Nick Halen.
Almost knocked him clear out of the ring there, Nick Halen did. Wow. Nick Halen's a lucky guy, man. I tell you what.
Oh, and went looking for that catapult-like maneuver, but instead Billy Buck's head and face went on the turnbuckle, and I think maybe the top of his head may have hit the exposed metal part of the turnbuckle.
Let's hope not. He may be busted open if that's the case. Blind tag on as Nick Halen backs into the corner there, and Adrian Hawkins comes in and punches the midsection of Billy Buck. Billy Buck, a longtime fan favorite here at Southern Pride. And the fans have just picked up right where he left off. They absolutely love him here.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that we're looking at from our vantage point. You can't see it in the shot, but I just saw Michael Judas pacing back and forth. That's never a good sign when the priest of punishment is back and forth on that apron.
No, man, it's like a tiger waiting for dinner at the zoo. You don't want that to happen. Billy Buck with a sunset flip. Just a 2 count there, but he had enough there. Hawkins trying to keep him in the corner. Buck manages to get up a beautiful drop kick right to the chest of Hawkins.
But what Billy Buck did was he drop kicked himself right away from his partners and put Adrian Hawkins. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got going on here?
Nick Halen just ran Todd into the ring post. You got Judas going after Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore trying to use Kelly as a shield.
But we saw Nick Halen just take Todd Sexton out just a couple moments ago. And right now, it's really just essentially Billy Buck and Michael Judas in a 3-on-2 situation.
Yeah, Todd hit that ring post pretty hard. He might be out for the rest of the matchup. Let's just see. They had to see him into the corner. Buck comes out a little bit. Can't tell what happened to Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore ended up down on the ground. Referee Tristan Michaels going over there to the approves corner. Todd Sexton. Oh, man. Woo! Family jewels time from Billy Buck. Buck tags Judas. This place is erupted.
And the priest of punishment tags in. Oh, it just took down Adrian Hawkins. He's taking down anything that's not bolted down. Tosses Nick Halen in. Nick Halen comes out.
Here comes Judas right into your screen there, and a big splash for all three members of the approved. Bobby Moore getting clotheslined over the top rope. There's Adrian Hawkins. He thinks he's the champ. He's about to get a choke slam for that. Can this be a pinfall here? Tristan Michaels is down. Halen elbowed Tristan Michaels in the back. What?
Yeah, I mean, that had to be on purpose. Tristan Michaels was making the 3 count. Nick Halen wasn't going to have any part of it.
Yeah, what the hell's Halen doing? Oh, yeah, Judas to the right. Oh, damn. Bobby Moore over there punching away at Michael Judas, as is Nick Halen. They're punching away at Judas's midsection here. If you look back at the ring there, Kelly is looking over as Adrian Hawkins rolls out of the ring. And Judas and Halen are heading to the entrance ramp right now. Everything's just kind of falling apart, and Todd Sexton is out in the middle of the ring. The approved have all ganged up on Michael Judas. I don't see where Billy Buck is at. I think Billy Buck is down. The approved now are heading to the corner, hitting Judas into that concrete wall.
Yeah, we got Todd in the middle of the ring. We got Billy Buck over here on the far side. But out in the crowd, we got the approved and Michael Judas. And look at Nick Halen. Was driving that chair right into the throat.
Damn, they're just piling the chairs on top of Judas right now. What on earth? Here comes a trash can.
Well, they're trying to bury Judas.
Todd Sexton standing up in the ring now. He realizes he's by himself at this point. The rest of the approved's heading back. They're going after Sexton now hard, all three of them there. 3-on-1 as Kelly sends him back in. Judas is still under the chairs. And Todd Sexton is on his own fighting the approved. Like I said, Tristan Michaels is hurt. He's out of the matchup now. No one's come back out as another referee.
And right now, I mean, it's just a 3-on-1 mugging of the technician, Todd Sexton. Going for that hangman's neckbreaker. Oh, punch to the back of the neck. Right into no approval needed.
And again, you
on
see
the top
him.
rope.
Halen's going up with that big elbow drop there from Nick Halen. And the approved is celebrating right now. Adrian Hawkins pulling Tristan Michaels in. There's Billy Buck. Billy Buck with a double axe handle there, and he breaks up the pinfall. Judas again still under those chairs. Billy Buck sends Moore out to the floor. Hawkins is in. Spine buster from Billy Buck. Nick Halen's there. Halen goes for a clothesline. Buckshot! Sexton and Billy Buck, super kicks. Tristan Michaels is down. Tristan's taking a beating tonight, man. It's not fair. Bobby Moore comes over and breaks up the pinfall there.
What a war it has been with these 6 men.
Judas is finally getting back up from underneath the pile of chairs. And he is vertical and the fans know it. Boot to the face of Hawkins. Goozles Bobby Moore, sends him into the barricade. Nick Halen slides out of the ring.
Oh, but we'll look back in the ring.
There he is.
Was asking for him.
Sexton's there. Oh, yeah. Get him, Todd. High back body drop there. Todd Sexton's feeling it. Judas and Hawkins are battling out on the floor. You see Sexton there.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Judas out on the floor.
What happened? I think Kelly just may have twisted her ankle. Or
Something happened to Kelly there. Todd is checking on, I guess it's his wife at this point still. But Kelly's down and Todd was distracted. And Nick Halen with a roll up there gets a pinfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the approved Nick Halen, Bobby Moore, and Adrian Hawkins.
Todd, out of genuine concern for Kelly, thought she might have been injured when she fell off the ring.
But it was all just a ruse, Adam Vance. Playing on the heartstrings and the care that Todd Sexton still has for his wife. She manipulated him one more time, and it led to a victory of the approved. I have a feeling that this war is far from over.
Absolutely correct there, my friend, as they are heading to the back. They have to scoop up Adrian Hawkins, I think, at some point, wherever he's at. But the approved is victorious here tonight. There will be repercussions here from the Alliance, I'm sure, at our next event here January 15th. Look at that. Look at the smile on Adrian Hawkins' face.
What a night it's been. What a way to kick off the new year here in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. The Alliance going after the approved. We got a lot more to see in the year to come.